Adha pranaya prachara rasam prashamsantu kavitvanishta brahmamritam veda shiro nivishta vayam tu gunja kalita vatangsam itavansham kamapi shrayama vanchakalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First, I offer my Dandavat Pranam at the lotus feet of my dear spiritual master, Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Shri Srimad Shri Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. In the same way, I offer my Dandavat Pranam again and again at the lotus feet of all our Gaudiya Guru Varga, especially at the lotus feet of Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Shri Srimad Shri Bhakti Vedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj, Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Shri Srimad Shri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. I offer my Dandavat Pranam at the feet of Pujyapad Shri Bhakti Vedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj. And I offer my homage to all of you, the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, and request your causeless grace. So over the past few days, Pujyapad Srila Bhan Maharaj has been speaking on a very exciting topic, Bhakti Tattva. And yesterday we came to, in the discussion of Bhakti Tattva, we came to the difference between Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. Now, to be able to, just a small recap, Maharaj explained that to be able to understand Raganuga Bhakti, first we need to understand what? Ragatmika. So Ragatmika Bhakti. Ragatmika Bhakti is the Bhakti that is possessed by whom? I heard someone say it. Krishna's own associates in Braj. So Maharaj explained the verse, Ishte Swarasiki Raga Paramavishtata Bhavet. So the residents of Braj, Krishna's own companion and family members, their hearts are the embodiments of what's known as Rag. Does anyone remember what Rag means? Deep attachment. So Maharaj explained that they have a particular relationship with Sri Krishna. So that might be as a dear friend, as a parent, as a lover, and that leads to complete and spontaneous absorption. Ishte swarasiki raga paramavishtata bhavet. And that absorption is continuous. And it comes from an unquenchable thirst for the object of their love, who is Sri Krishna. Virajantim abhivyaktam vrajavasi janadishu ragatmikam anusritya yasa raganugochete. So Raganuga Bhakti is a form of bhakti, a pathway of bhakti that we follow in this world as practitioners, if we have the eligibility for it. And we'll come to the point of eligibility in a moment. But Raganuga Bhakti follows in the footsteps, it follows in the wake of the kind of love for Krishna that his eternal associates have for him. And outwardly, the practitioner will follow the same activities of bhakti that are mentioned in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu for Vaidhi Bhakti. 64 Angas of Bhakti. There will be a few that will not be followed because they're not helpful for Raganuga Bhakti, like mudras, nyasa, and so on. But the majority will be followed, but with a completely different driver. Now the driver is not fear of Shastra. It's not the force of the injunctions of Shastra, but rather one's heart is running in that direction. So Srila Rupa Goswami, there's a beautiful book that Srila Rupa Goswami wrote, which is Padyavali. It's a compilation of the most incredible poetry of different Vaishnava authors. So there's one verse in there where he describes what it's like for the sadhaka who has that deep desire, what it's like when they chant Krishna Nam, Krishna's name. So in Vaidhi Bhakti, Harinam on one's, so the practice of japa, there are 3 kinds of japa, right? It's explained in Hari Bhakti Vilas, 3 types of japa. One is where you're chanting audibly, loudly, so others can hear. One is where you are murmuring, so only you can hear, or someone who's very close to you. And one is remembering the mantra in the mind. So Srila Haridas Thakur would do 1 lakh of Harinam loudly, 1 lakh murmuring, and 1 lakh in his mind, like that. So when we try to practice our Harinam, we may have difficulty, right? Might feel sleepy, might struggle to sit down for a long period. But someone who's practicing Raganuga Bhakti, their heart is impelled in that direction. So Sri Rupa Goswami explains what that's like. Vichayani, vicharyani, vichintyani, punaha, punaha, kripanasya dhanani va, pranamani bhavantunaha. Vichayani. So he says, this is actually composed by one Vaishnava named Bhavananda. And it's included in the Padyavali of Srila Rupa Goswami. So the last line, may your name be for us like wealth is for a miser. So how does a miser deal with wealth? Right? They have their money, they look at it, they treasure it, they count it again and again, they smell it. Right? So vichayani, vicharyani, vichintyani, collected, counted, contemplated, punaha punaha, again and again. May your names be like wealth is for a miser. So, actually, in this world, we are bound to be a miser of either one kind or another. The Upanishads, the Brihad Aranyaka Upanishads states, Yova etad aksharang gargya vidit bhasma lokat praiti sakripanaha. Kripana is a miser, or it can mean a person in a pitiable condition. So the Brihad Aranyaka Upanishad here states, one who quits this world, Srila Prabhupada translates it as, he adds, like the cats and dogs. One who quits this world without having understood the imperishable, meaning the Supreme Lord, is a miser. Is a pitiable person. So we have a choice. We can be a pitiable person. Either we can be a miser, either by missing out on this opportunity to attain the highest perfection. Miser is someone who has great wealth, but who acts in such a way in their life as if they don't have anything. So they might as well not have anything because they're not making the best use of what they have. So then the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad continues, Ya etad aksharang gargi viditvasma lokat praitisa brahmanaha. What is a Brahman? What is a Brahman? A Brahmin is one who uses this human life to attain the highest perfection. So, one type of miser is the miser who, or pitiable person, is the person who doesn't make use of this human life. And the other type of miser, the miser we pray to become, is where we treasure Krishna's name. And that becomes as dear to us as wealth is tightly held and embraced by a miser. Srila Rupa Goswami also explains, Yuvatinam yata yuni yunancha yuvato yata mano bhiramate tadvan mano bhiramatang tvai. Just like the mind of a young man or a young woman is directly, is always like spontaneously attracted. A young man's mind is spontaneously attracted to a woman, or the other way around. May my mind be like that towards Sri Krishna. Always continuously and spontaneously absorbed. So that kind of spontaneous devotion, where our heart is running in the direction of Sri Krishna, that's called Raganuga Bhakti. And Srila Rupa Goswami explains that there's one qualification for that, and that is a deep hankering or greed to attain it. And Srila Gurudev explained that at that point, Maharaj had explained the other day, if you remember, that if you're going up the stairs, you have to go to every single floor. If you take a lift, an elevator, you'll also go up to every single floor, but very quickly. So Srila Gurudev explained, on the path of Raganuga Bhakti, very quickly a person runs through or crosses the stage of Anartha Nivriti and the stages of Bhakti. Very, very quickly, but surely. So Raganuga Bhakti is not about jumping. It's impossible to jump. But because one is impelled by such a strong desire. And so there's, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that there is a tiny fragment of Krishna Prem within that greed that one has on the path of Raganuga Bhakti. So what a beautiful method. This is the method, this is the goal and the method that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give to the world. So Srila Maharaj will very, very kindly explain to us the practice of Raganuga Bhakti, how we can become perfect in that practice. Srila Gurudeva ki jai. Srila Bhakti Vedanta Bon Maharaj ki jai. Pancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyeva cha Patitanam Pavanam. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikāvai Tadāre Krishnāya Krishna Bhaktāya Tadbhaktāya Namo Mahavadannāya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnāya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurapite. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya. Om Vrindavai Tulasi Devvai Priyavai Kesavasya cha Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Sattvattrai Namo Namo. Bhakta Vihina Aparadha Lakshai
Khiptascha kamaditarangamaddai Kripamai tvang saranang prapannam Brinde namaste charanarvindam Brinde namaste charanarvindam Brinde namaste charanarvindam Bhajami radham arvinda netram Smarami radham madhurasmitasam Vadami radham karunavaradram Tato mamanaste gatirna kapi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakti Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, I offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Nitya Vishnu Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Saravaman Goswami Maharaj, and Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Sadmad Bhakti Vedanta Saravaman Goswami Maharaj, and simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satyamad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Govinda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakas Siddhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees, and all Vaishnavis, and presented all of my respectful guests. So continue, we also discuss about Bhakti Tattva. Then the pure devotional service to Lord. Yesterday I told, actually this Bhakti, this word only apply towards Lord. And Bhakti means also explain. What is the meaning of Bhakti? Could you remember? Seva vritti, devotional service. Bhajyate sibbate iti bhakti. And again I remind you Sanskrit words. That verbal root, that is called bhajdhat. What is called bhaj? Bhajyate sibbate iti bhakti. And seva vritti. Tendency to serve Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna. This seva vritti. So there are many definitions about bhakti. We also discuss these things. So this bhakti, seva vritti, also the two types we also discuss. One is called Vaidhi Bhakti, another is called Raganuga Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti's many names study also discuss. Could you remember? Vaidhi Bhakti, what name? Forget. Remember, write down your paper. Write down your mind, write down your paper of mind, write down your and copy anyhow. Then you open, then you read, and other you will forget. This is too wrong. Understand? Even in Vrindavan, the trees, they also ask to request to Krishna. Hey Krishna, please, you and wrote down our name, your manapatra. Manapatra is there. And paper of your mind. Because you have many devotees. How possible to remember to us? As a Krishna, millions devotees are not. Vaikuntha to Ajodha, Dwaraka, Mathura, Golok, Vrindavan. Gopis, many all. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Pada explained it. Banalata Taravo Vyanjanti Puspa Paladda. This look also explained. Because they have, even in Vrindavan, the trees, all there also. Love and affection with Krishna as like their family's member. Huh? Understand? For this regard, they also request to Krishna. They don't believe Krishna is Bhagavan. Krishna is Bhagavan, this is true. But in Brajavasis, even the small insects, to trees, human being, everything, they are thinking Krishna is our family member. The Sanskrit, they are Loki Sadvandva Priti. And if they will think Krishna is Bhagavan, they will not say this word, or write down our name in your where? Manapatra, paper of your mind. Namti ama likhe rekho tomar maner mandire. Please write down our name in your manamandir. Understand? Temple of your mind. There's so much love and affection with Krishna. Or we are conditional soul. And we are spontaneously also forget. For this regard, we have to write down in our paper and in our notebook. Then one day you will open, then we say, oh, this is. So just I also explain this way. Vaidhi Bhakti is many names. Bhat Pradika Bhakti, Sasan, Anusasan Mahi Bhakti. Yesterday I told. Aishwarya Mahi Bhakti. This thing. Many names. Raganuga Bhakti is also many names also. Raganuga Bhakti is name. Lobhamayi Bhakti. Or another Sabhaviki Bhakti also. Many names. Or another. So, just we also coming, we discuss about Raganuga Bhakti. So, for this regard, yesterday I will say what is meaning of Rag. Bhakti Mandavan Jaiva Dharma Express. I mean, spontaneous, Sahavik Bhakti. Give an example, all our senses spontaneously going to the object of the senses. These are two. Our eyes, nose, and touch, and skin, everything is spontaneous going to the object of the senses. Rubra, Sabda, Gandha, Sparsha. You understand? Our eyes are going by the beautiful form, roop. Going or not? This is nature. That is the Sanskrit word that is called Sabhaviki, spontaneous. So these types of seva vritti, spontaneous servitual mood in the heart of the Brajavasis. Yesterday I told many hours, 2 hours I spoke, how Brajavasis, they have spontaneous love and affection with Krishna. 24 hours they observe with Krishna. According to their knowledge of relationship, samandha. So bhakti is also, again, also explained, just discussed to you. One is called samandhatmika bhakti, another is called kamatmika bhakti also. Samandha, according to their knowledge of relationship, they also serve to Krishna. Nanda, Jasoda, Subal, Siddham. They serve to Krishna according to their samandha. Samandha means knowledge of relations. So these types of bhakti is called samandha atmika bhakti. Our gopis, they love and affection with Krishna, serve to Krishna with their transcendental divine love. Actually, that is called kamatmika bhakti. So one is called samandhatmika, and it is called kamatmika. Here kam means not sexual things. Generally, people when they heard about the last kam, their mind very disturbed. But in Braj, transcendental world, love is that kam, this word is very sweet word. In this material, which is very worse, bad things. A transcendental world, that is very sweet. A transcendental world which is lower in this material world, that is called higher. You understand? Because if this material world is completely upside down. Eh? This material world is called the pervaded reflection of Golok Vrindavan. Urdhva Moolam Adhas Sakha. Bhagavad Gita also says. Urdhva Moolam. Any trees, root going up, have you seen or not? No. Root going in here, down. But look this thing. This material completely opposite way. Urdhva Moolam Adhas Sakha. That means is what? This material world is called the pervadic reflection of Golok Vrindavan. That is a Vikrita Pratiphalan. Completely upside down. Understand or not? If you sit in front of the mirror and you start to eat with your right hand, what will you see? You are eating with your left hand. You are eating which hand? Right hand. But you see the mirror, you are eating left. That is called the property reflection. And Vikriti also, completely transformation coming out. This thing is called Vikriya. Transformation coming. So just I also explain this way. Why I am saying because transcendental world, Golok Vrindavan, which is highest, or in this material world, that is called lowest. Or in this material world, which is lowest, transcendental world, that is called highest. So, why I am saying because Kamatmika, Kam means transcendental divine love. Premaiva Goparamana, Kamaiva Mittavi Dhyate. And when we used to go Bhajamandal Parikrama in Kambavan, and that's why I think also discussed the meaning Kam. Kambavan, Kamban. Kamdhatu. And Kamana. The Barbary root Kam. Fulfill all your desires. And Gopis, they fulfill all the desires of Krishna. And yeah, Kam means transcendental divine love. Premaiva Goparamanam, Kamaiva Mittavidyate. So now coming here, two types of bhakti. One is called Sambandhatmika Bhakti, another is called Kamatmika Bhakti. And so Kamatmika Bhakti again divided into two. One is called Sambhog Ichchami Bhakti, or another is called Tat Tat Bhavichchami Bhakti. How is it? Tat Tat Bhava Ichchami Bhakti. And another is called Sambhog Ichchami. Sambhog Ichchami, they sometimes, some gopis, they also independently, Satantra, they also meet with Krishna. So that types of bhakti is called servicial mode, is called Sambhog Ichchami Bhakti. Understand? Or another, the service is the only one pointed with Srimati Radhika. Radha Anugattamai Seva. They serve to Krishna under guidance of Srimati Radhika. So now coming in the Tat Tat Bhavichchami Bhakti. So now coming back or the subject, the Raganuga Bhakti is studied also Raga, Anuga, following the footsteps of the Brajavasis. Because Brajavasis, those are eternal associate of Krishna, Krishna Nitya Parikar. They have a spontaneous love and affection with Krishna. Iste Sarusika Raga, Param Avishtata Bhavit, Tanmayita Bhavidvosa Ragatmika Kadita. Ragatmik jan jo raha. There are two symptoms in there. Iste Sarusika Raga, according to their rasa, melodies, Santaras, Sakharas, Vatsalo, Madhurya Ras, they serve to Krishna. Observe this way. Stay Sarasika. Or Param Avishta. Avishta means absorption. The 24 are absorbed with Krishna. They never forget to Krishna. What you are doing in the household duties, they absorb with Krishna. Imagine. Even they milking the cows, cleaning their courtiers, what you are doing, always remember to Krishna. Jadohane, Abohanane, Mathana Pralepa, Prenchai Chanadva Rudito, Chanamarjonado, Gayanti Chaina Unurakta, Dhyasrukanto, Dhanna Brajastriyo, Urukrama Chitta Jano. Srimad Bhagavata gives evidence. Brajavasis, stand as of Krishna. Even they were milking the cows, what they are doing? Govinda. Govinda Damo Dharma Daveti. Govinda Damo Dharma Daveti. He Krishna Ye Jadava He Saketi. Govinda Damo Dharma Daveti. When they are milking the cows and chanting Lord's sweet names, then their heart also melted. How do you know their heart melted? Tears rolling down from their eyes. They are saying, Jadone, Abhanane, Matana Pralepa, Prenchai Chanadva Ruditang, Chanamarjanadu, Gayanti Choino Nurakta, Dio Usrukanto. Dio Usrukanto. Throat, they are completely choked. Gada Gada Kantavan. Throat choked. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes cannot chant Jagannath, Jaga Gaga Gaga Gaga. Understand this? Jugaita Nivesanam, Chakusha Brishaitam, Sunnaitam Jagata Sarvam, Govindam Virahinam. Nanang Galasudhara, Badanang, Gada Gada Ruddha Gira. Polarko Nichitang Babu Kadatava Nama Grahane, Bhavishyati. 6 chapters. Tears rolling down. Throat completely choked. Nanangal Sudharya. Badanang Gadagada Ruddha Gira. Polar koi nichitam. So much ecstatic mood manifest in their bodies. They are stand at end. All these are they are standing in. Is a romanchakam pasu. This thing. Actually, why am I saying this is the ragatmik jan there. Those are eternal associated Krishna. Try to understand this. So saying the Jadvane, Avanane, Mathana Pralepa, Prenchai Chanadva Rudito Chanamarjanadu, Gayanti Chaino Nurakta Dhyasrukanto, Dhanna Brajastriyo Urukrama Chitta Jan. Very nice, beautiful this sloka also. Brajavasi Jan, they are called. So now coming in this way, because if you want to know Raganuga Bhakti, first to very clearly understand about Ragatmik Jan. Those who are eternal associates of Krishna. What is their symptom? So for this regard, Iste Sarasika Rago, Param Abhishta. There are 2 qualifications there. Brajavasi. Understand? Nanda Yashoda, always they think Krishna is our son. Putratta Abhiman. What do you Abhiman? Putra. Krishna is our son. And Matritta Abhiman. There. Abhiman is also there. And in this material Abhiman. And I am the father of my this son. Son is thinking, this person is my father, this person she is my mother. So Pitritta, Matritta Abhiman. In this material world also Abhiman. Abhiman is ego. In this material world, all these egos that is called false. That is called false ego. Mithya Abhiman. Or temporary, unchangeable. You understand? Vaishnava Tattva philosophy this way. Vaishnava Tattva is saying is not false. Tatkalik Satya. Temporary truth. This time you are thinking she is my mother. When body change, they will mother change or not? They will take birth in another place. Pitritva Abhiman, Matritva Abhiman. In this material, all kinds of Abhiman, ego, that is called changeable and also temporary. We are not saying impartialist, but Mayavadi saying everything is false. But Jiv Goswami Pad, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad saying no. Not false. This is called also temporary and changeable. Even our bodily conception, Dehatma Abhiman. And this is also temporary and changeable. One day small baby, then young youth, old age, then we die. This is the changeable. Because Vaishnava philosophy, what is it called? Very fine, what is it called? Subtle way discuss these things. So now coming in this, but in transcendental world, Golok Vrindavan, Nanda Jasoda, they are Abhiman. It is. I am the father of my son Krishna. Pitritva Abhiman. My son, Krishna is my son. So, Pitritva Abhiman, Putritva Abhiman, there. Abhiman is this word Abhiman, egos. In this material world, also transcendental world. Abhiman is there. Just in this material world, that is called Jada Abhiman. That is called material and egos. That Sanskrit word that is called Jada Abhiman. A transcendental world, that is called transcendental egos. Abhiman, this word Abhiman is always. So now coming in this way, why I am saying, because first very clearly understand who is called Brajavasi. Those who are living in Braj, they are called Brajavasi. That is called general meaning. You are living in CostaRica, which Vasi? CostaRica Vasi, England Vasi, Indian Vasi, all Vasi. But this is also temporary. Prabhuji, before he was saying in England Vasi. Now he is saying, which Vasi? CostaRica Vasi. Change on. And again you return back America, then we say American Vasi. You will go India, then go Bharat Vasi. Change. Just I also explain this. But who is called Brajavasi? So for this regard, and explain the Iste Sarasik Rago Param Abhishtata Bhavid Tanamaito Bhavidusa Ragatmika Karita. Virajanti Vibhakti Brajavasi Janadisu. The Brajavasi, they are in their heart, spontaneous. These types of women in their heart. So they have two qualifications also. One is called Iste Sarasika Rag or and Paramavist. Again, I also explain what is meaning of absorption. What is that thing? Avish. Try to one word you understand. Understand? This is our class, Harikatha class. As a classroom, teacher will be explain one word or not? One word. And Avish, Abhist.
Gold seller. Gold seller. Fever.
Who?
Gold seller. He has fever. And his son checked the doctor. Example of operation.
Okay, many examples we thank you. So There's one disciple asked his Guru, Gurudev, what is the absorption? I cannot understand. Away. Then Gurudev told, okay, tomorrow will come with me and take bath in the Ganges. So next morning, Guru and disciple, they are taking bath. Their Guru, and by force, drowned his disciple under the water. Couple seconds. Then he wake up. And then disciple, Gurudev, I about to die. Then Guru asked his disciple, when you are down in the water, what you are thinking? Well, Gurudev, only one thinking, how will come out from the water and take the air, breathe. How is that is called Utkanta. Utkanta is same word. Synonym. Understand? Utkanta. Brajavasis, this is also the Abhis Utkanta. Utkanta means eagerness. There is no any other thing. There is the example also given. So now going Brajavasi actually there. Utkanta Abhis with Krishna. They never forget to be. Now you are freely taking the breathe or not. But if anybody down in the water couple of seconds, they don't understand. So just also coming in the Brajavasis. Actually, this is that. So their prem is called Utkantamai Prem also. And especially this Utkantamai Prem in the heart of Braj Gopis. Understand? Many things you have to learn. Understand? One is called the birds, trees, they are prem towards Krishna, that is called Vivek Sunna Prem. They cannot discriminate. The Krishna still in Vrindavan or Krishna left Vrindavan. That prem in their heart, that is called Vivek Sunna Prem. Or Shakha Subal Siddham, they are prem with Krishna, that prem is called Visrambha Prem kaha jata hai. Visrambha Prem. Too much intimacy prem. Understand? That is called Visrambha Prem. Our Gopis Prem is called Utkanthamai. Eagerness. Understand? All the Utkanthamai Prem. Abhish. Because Gopis Abhish towards Krishna, that is called an emperor. And you cannot compare to others. 24 hours observe Krishna. So now coming in this way, Ragatmik Bhakti, Ragatmik Jan, that means Brajavasi. Isti Sarisika Rago, Param Abhishrata Bhavit, Tanmayanto Bhavidosa, Ragatmika Kadita. Or Ragatmika Anusrita Sa Raganuga Uchate. One who thinking, I will serve to Krishna under guidance of the Brajavasis. And that type of Bhakti Seva, that is called Raganuga Bhakti. Rago Anuga. Anuga means following their footsteps. Anugatta. Raganuga Bhakti. So now coming in this way, but we are conditional soul, Baddha Jivas. Baddha Jivas completely forget to Krishna. Krishna bole say Jiv Maya Anadi Bahirmukh Atev Mayatare Daya Samsara Didu. We are wandering in the cycle of routine, birth and death in this material world, Mike Jagat. So how will we attain the highest mood of the Brajavasis? They serve to Krishna, this mood. Question is coming. Another thing I also remind to you, actually this bhakti, one who practice bhakti devotional service, this is mercy of Lord, Bhagavad Kripa. Without mercy of Lord, you can't to come in this path of bhakti. Kripa. Understand? Madhurya Kadambini, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad also explained. Kripa is coming two ways. One is called Bhagavat Kripa, the mercy of Lord. Another is called the mercy of devotee. Bhakta Kripa and Bhagavat Kripa. What is it? Bhakta Kripa, the mercy of the devotee of Lord. Or another is called Bhagavat Kripa, the mercy of Lord. This mercy of Lord, Bhagavat Kripa, that is very, very rare. Kathanchit. Why? Maybe a question will come. Because Lord says, Samaham sarva bhutesu name desya name priya. I am equal to all the living entities. Who is my enemy and who is my friend? Bhagavad Gita. Samaham sarva bhutesu name desya name priya. Who is my enemy or who is my friend? I am equal to all the living entities. You understand? So I cannot discriminate. You understand this way? As like parents, parents, mother and father, they have love and affection equal all his children. But one thing also again similar with the Gita Krishna says, but one who attached with me, automatically my love and affection going towards him. Just to think this way. Just to think, I am parent, I am father. I have two sons. One son, he has love and affection with me, servicing to me. Or another, my son, completely opposite way. He does not like me. But father and mother, they also give love and affection with their parents. This is the nature. But generally, which son attached with his parents, then automatically parents' love and affection going towards him. So this is not the fault of the parents. In the same way, Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Samaham sarvabhutesu name desya name priya. I am equal to all the living entities. But one who attached with me and spontaneous my love and affection going towards. You understand? These are things. So now coming in this way, Bhagavat Kripa, the mercy of Lord, this is very, very rare. Kathanchit. But coming, everything is possible, impossible, Bhagavat Kripa. But mostly we get this mercy from the devotee of Lord, Bhagavat Bhakta Kripa. So why? Because who is Bhakta? Is one qualification is there. What kinds of Bhakta now coming? What kinds of devotee of Lord? Three types of devotee of Lord. Kanishta Bhakta, Madhyam Bhakta, or Uttam Bhakta. Understand? Kanishta Vaishnava and Kanishta Bhakta, Madhyam Bhakta, intermediate Bhakta, or another Uttam Bhagavad. Kanishta Bhakta, Kanishta Vaishnava, he will not give mercy. Why? Who is Kanishta? And actual, he has no Shastra Gyan, lack of his knowledge about Shastra. Understand? Shastra Gyan Abhav. Understand? Archam Veva Hare Pujam Jasraddesu Natat Bhaktisu Chanisu Sabhakta Prakita Smita. This is the definition about Kanishta Adhikari Vaishnava, but Kanishta Bhakta. So Kanishta Bhakta, he will not give mercy to him. Now, Uttam Bhagavad, you give mercy or not? question will come. He will give mercy or not? Also, Uttam Bhagavat will not give mercy. Sarva bhuteshu japasset bhagavad bhavan atmana. Bhutani bhavati atma. I would say Bhagavata Uttama. Uttam Bhagavat, he looks, everybody also serving to Krishna according to his own mood. So he's thinking, I have to give mercy. Sthavar jangam deke na deke tar murti. Jaha jaha netra pade ishta deve spurti. Stimulation coming in his heart. And he looks, everybody is serving to Lord. So Uttam Bhagavat, actually, he will not give mercy. Very simple way, understand. Don't argument now. You think, oh, my Gurudev Uttam Bhakta, he give mercy or not? Don't argument. Understand? But here later I will be conclusion. But you see, this is very clear way. Uttam Bhagavat, he will not give mercy. Because the definition of Uttam Bhagavat, the Sarva Bhutishu Japasset Bhagavat Bhavanatmana. Hence, he will not give mercy. Now coming, which Bhakta? Madhyam. Madhyam Bhakta, intermediate devotee. Intermediate devotee, Madhyam Bhakta has 4 qualifications. Ishare, Tadudhunesu, Balisu, Didasucha, Prema Maitri, Kripapeksha, Ja Karoti Sa Madhyama. You learn this verse. Ishare, Tadudhunesu, Didasucha, Prema Maitri, Kripa Upeksha. 4 qualifications. Madhyam Bhagavat. Ishara Prem, yes, deep attachment with the Lord. That is called Ishara Prem. Prema Maitri, Madhyamadhikari devotee. He makes the friendship with the Lord. Devotees. Prema Maitri. Kripa, this is very important, this word. And his qualification is there. He gave mercy, Kripa. Or Upeksha, he neglects those who are envious, criticize to people, criticize to Guru and Vaishnava, neglects. So, Madhyam Adhikari devotees, 4 qualifications. Ishare, Tadinsu, Prema, Maitri, Kripa, Upeksha. So, he has qualification. Madhyam Adhikari, intermediate devotees has qualification for Kripa. He gives mercy. Understand this? So, now we just I have to create one question to you. So, Uttam Bhagavat, he will give mercy or not? Or no. When Uttam Bhagavat, his mood is coming down in the stage of Madhyam, then he will give mercy. Try to understand this philosophy. And read Madhurya Kadambini Grantha. Because sometimes people mind will disturb. Yeah, my Gurudev is Uttam Bhagavat. So, Guru Kripa always saying it this way. Every day we chanting his word. Gurudev, Kripa Bindu Diya. Our Guru is Uttam Bhagavat. And I am here the Madhurya Kadambini Vishwanath Chakrabarti Pada explain. No. Uttam Bhagavat will not give mercy. Uttam Bhagavat, he will give mercy when his mood coming down in the stage of Madhyam. Because Madhyam Bhagavat, this qualification. Understand? If you become Uttam Bhagavat, automatically Madhyam Bhagavat's qualification with you. Understand? You have this certificate automatically, you have. But you have to come down from Uttam to Madhyam. That way, Uttam Adhikari is this, Madhyam Adhikari is this qualification, Kripa. Understand? So this is the way. So now clear is this thing. They will give mercy, actually Uttam Bhagavat. But the Uttam Bhagavat will give mercy when his mood, Bhav, will coming down in the stage of Madhyam. Because this is a discrimination power coming. Understand this? So now coming in this way. Bhakti is actual, every Bhakti is actually given Kripa Saddha. What is called? Kripa Saddha. You attain your perfection by this mercy of devotee of Lord or Bhagavat Kripa. But Bhagavat Kripa very, very rare. Katanchit. But Bhakta Kripa, this is available. I like Narad Rishi, he gave mercy to what is called Mrigari, changed his heart and you heard this story, Mrigari, and anyhow, is possible. And Bhagavat Kripa also possible, but very, very rare. Bhagavan is saying, I completely control with my devotee. Ahang Bhakta Paradhino. Ahang Bhakta Paradhino. I completely dominated by my devotee. Ja Satantra Iva Dija. Hey Durvasa Rishi, I have no independence. I completely and controlled but dominated by my devotee. Bhagavat. So our aim and object how to receive this mercy from devotee of Lord. Bhagavat Kripa. Hey Bhakta Kripa. Madhurya Kadamini Grantha, this subject so many discuss and elaborately explain. Very nice katha is there. Why I am saying because bhakti, this word, and seva vritti actually coming from the mercy of bhakta or Bhagavan. And kripa saddha. Karma, gyan, yog, tapasya, and you attain your karma, gyan, yog, fruit of karma, gyan, yog, tapasya. And also without this mercy of bhakti, you will not get fruit. Keval gyan dite nare mukti. Only you practice the gyan, knowledge of, you not attain your perfection without bhakti. Bhakti will give everything. So many tattva siddhanta is there. But bhakti another, that is called also bhakti satantra. Satantra bhakti. That means bhakti not depend on karma, jnana and yog, tapasya. But karma, jnana, yog, tapasya, everything will give fruits only by bhakti. So many tattva is in there. And Bhakti Devi, if Bhakti Devi manifests in one's heart, it will never disappear. Karma, Gyan, Yog, Tapasya will be disappear. Or maybe Karmi, Gyani, Yogi, they will be fall down. But those who are devotee of Lord, they will never fall down. Because Krishna says, "No me he Arjun, you take Bhav, no me Bhakta pranasati." Hey Arjun, you take Bhav. Those are devotee of my devotee, those who are my devotee, they will never fall down. Very nice, beautiful. First to understand. And Gyani, they will fall down. Gyani Jivan Mukta Dasa, Paini Kori Mane, Bosu Buddhi Suddha Nahe, Krishna Bhakti Bine. Chaitanya Chaitanya. Gyanis, they are thinking, I liberated. Actually, they are not liberated. Just in their mind, they are thinking, I liberated. So, Gyani Jivan Mukta Dasa, Paini Kori Mane. They are the Paini Kori Mane. Mane means in their mind, they are thinking, I liberated. Actually, this is not true. So saying this, Gyani Jivan Mukta Dasa, Paini Kori Mane, Bosu Bhakti Suddha Nahe, Krishna Bhakti Bine. Without Krishna Bhakti, also you will not get the fruits of knowledge, Mukti. Jnanad Mukti. But how will get the Mukti liberation? Also, when you receive this mercy of Bhakti, Bhakti Kripa. So saying, you learn the verse in Chaitanya. Gyani Jivan Mukta Dasa, Painu Kari Mane, Vasudha Buddhi, Suddha Nahi, Krishna Bhakti Bane. Gyan, those who are Gyani, they will fall down. But those are devotees of Lord, Bhagavad Bhakta, they will never fall down. Maya is very powerful. Maya is also, what is called? Pull down to the Gyanis. But Maya Devi not pull down the devotee of Lord. Understand? Well, why? Try to understand. The Gyan, these were masculine gender. Or Maya, which was what gender? Feminine gender. So Maya attract to the male and masculine. This is the nature. You understand? Or Bhakti Devi, which gender? Bhakti what? Feminine. Or Maya, what is your? Feminine. So Maya cannot do. Understand this? Or where is Bhakti? Maya is very far also. Where Suddha Bhakti? Maya Devi, she is feminine gender. She is very far from Bhakti Devi. And she also fold her hands and pray. Bhakti yogena manase sammaka pranite amale apasat purusam purna mayancha tadapasram. Bhagavad Bhagavad. Maya Devi, she is very far from Bhakti Devi. That this Srimad Bhagavad gives evidence. And if you practice Suddha Bhakti, Maya Devi will not come. You need Suddha Bhakti, not Misra Bhakti. If you practice pure devotion service to Krishna, Suddha Bhakti, then Maya Devi is far from. This is the person. So this verse, remember, Bhakti yogena manase sammaka pranite amale apasat purusam purna mayancha tadapasram. Vasudev, when you practice the Suddha Bhakti, then he realized Param Purush Krishna. Because only you attend to Krishna with Suddha Bhakti. Bhakti reva nayati, bhakti reva darsayati. Bhakti reva nayati, bhakti Devi brings toward Krishna. Or Maya Devi, completely opposite way. Maya Devi sees also averse your head to others way. And your head completely. Chalo, understand? And chalo, Maya Devi will be back to you. Our Bhakti Devi bring towards Krishna. Understand this? So say the verse. If you want to go Krishna, Maya Devi will catch your head. Hey! Maya Devi is Maya Devi is very fun. Our Bhakti Devi brings towards Krishna. Direct, chalo. So saying this verse, Bhakti reva nayati, bhakti reva darsayati. Nayati means brings. Bhakti Devi brings towards Krishna. Our Maya Devi, opposite way. What is called? English word? Averse. Diverse. Diverse. Go in this way. Chalo. And now this place is completely road jump. Diversion. Maya Devi. So just I also explain this way. Gyani, they will be fall down. Understand? Once in Brazil, I was giving Harikatha, 3 days Harikatha. One temple that is called Gyana Mandir temple. Very, very close to Brasilia, the capital city of Brazil. So, temple is there. So, there are people also, that name is there, called Gyana Mandir. Temple name, Gyana Mandir. So, they also asked me, you give Harikatha here. So, first day I spoke very nice, beautiful Harikatha, glorification, this, compared with karma, gyan, yoga. They are very happy. Then second day, also little bit. And third day, I spoke, just spontaneous coming from my mouth. And I told Gani, they will be fall down. Just saying, Gani Jivan Mukta Dasa Paini Kuru Mane, Bostu Buddhi Suddhane, Krishna Bhakti Vine. Spontaneous coming from my mouth. Gani, they will fall down. But those are devotee of Lord, they will be never fall down. But Krishna says, Name Bhakta Pranasati. He is saying, and spontaneous coming from my mouth, the slok of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Then they become very angry. Oh, we will fall down. Oh. Then they told Guru Maharaj, no need to come give classes here. And no problem, my 3 days already passed. I am not going. But slok is Srimad Bhagavad Gita also was same. So almost there. Meaning is same. Gani, they will fall down. Gani, those who are Gani. Look, I gave many examples. They listen to everything. But their heart completely was burned. I will look at Ravan, he was Gani or not. But his name in the list of Asura. I boldly told these things. That means they are thinking that we are also Asura. They apply to themselves. I told them. This is to Ravan, he was not ordinary person. Ravan, he has vast of knowledge. Ravan stops, Shiv Stuti. If you listen, you will surprise. Knowledge. All their, most of the Gani, they have vast of knowledge. But they have no faith about Lord. So for this regard, all these Ganis, they look there. They are not remembered. They are named in the list of Asura. So they become very upset and become very angry with me also. Because this is the nature. If you speak truth, absolute truth, this is your feeling so much pain. But Bhakta, those are devotee of Lord, they will not fall down. Jat Pada Pankaja Kala Palak, Jat Pada Pankaja Palasa Kala, and Jat Pada Pankaja Palasa Vilasa Bhakta, Karmasam Guthiti Udgantanti Santo, Tadvanno Rikto Matu Niruddha, Srota Aganastam Oranam, Vajavasu Devam. Srimad Bhagavad gives evidence. If you practice little bit bhakti, you will never fall down. Nehabi Kramanaso Usti Pratyavana Vidyate Salpamopi Asya Dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Evidence or not? Everybody read Bhagavad Gita. Kormi, Gyani, Jogi, Bhogi, everybody reading Bhagavad Gita. Who is not reading Bhagavad Gita? But he has the Bhagavad Gita clearly explained. Nehabi Kramanaso Usti Pratyavana Vidyate. Pratyavana. There will, if you little bit practice Suddha Bhakti, there are no any bad action will come. And action, reaction will not come. Pratyavadana vidyate salpamopi asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Very clearly explained this. And Bhagavad also many slokas in there. Jatpada pankaja palasa vilasa bhakta karamasam grathitam udgatanti santo tadvinno riktamato jato niruddha srotaganastam aranang bhajavasu devam. Bhajavasu devam. Bhagavat Naam, Bhagavat house path. And so this is. And another thing, but Srimad Bhagavatam many places also glorified about Gyan. Knowledge, Gyana, Gyana Vatsata. Knowledge is as like sun, Gyana Vatsata. Many slokas are there. So how will you prove again? Then give me an example, they say. And knowledge is as like what is it, ghee lamp. Our bhakti is as like, what is it called? Jewels, money, gem. Ghee lamps, if you have ghee lamps, and under the ghee lamps, shadow coming. You understand? You take one ghee lamp. The 4 direction completely illuminated. But
Underneath.
under the knee is what also? Darkness comes. That means is what? Jnani, they spread the knowledge to everybody. But in his heart completely what? Dark. Balavindavan Vihari Lal. Or another thing, if the big storm will come, that ghee lamp will be extinguished. But bhakti is given compared with the gems and money. And storm will come with it, it will be never extinguished. And these gems, it is called gems. And all direction, inside, outside, and neath, upper, everything completely illuminated. So everywhere glorified about bhakti. Jnana's knowledge coming, then automatically false ego is coming. Our bhakti manifests one's heart, he will become very humble. Do you understand? Bhakti makes you very humbleness. Our Jnana creates the so much egos. So much proud. I know everything. Our bhakti manifests one very humble. Very humble. And this is the nature. And so saying this. So now coming this way, but actually we are going to Braj Raganuga Bhakti. How will get this Braj Prem Bhakti? And already I discussed about 2 kinds of Bhakti. One is called Vaidhi Bhakti and it is called Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti is many names we also discussed. One name is, remember, that is called Lobhamayi Bhakti. Greed. But this greed is coming from 2 ways. From Bhagavad Kripa, the mercy of Lord, or this mercy of devotee. Bhakta Kripa. But Bhakta Kripa always available. Bhagavad Kripa, very, very rare. Possible also, available. But very, very rare. Bhakta Kripa this is available. So now coming in this way, love, greed. Love means greed. Ragana Bhakti, one name is called Lobhamayi Bhakti. Greed coming, that time you are thinking, how will get this? So Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad explained, that's given very nice, beautiful example. And one person, he was very greedy to drink the milk. Different person, different greed. Some people, they like greed for sweet. Mishti bhojan, understand? What do you want? Any greed have you? Rasgulla? Gulab jamun, okay, greed. Milk, some people are thinking, I want to drink milk. Some people are thinking, I like to sweet. Different, their taste. Everybody's taste, which is not same. Okay, so now here Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad given this example. One person, he has so much greedy to drink the milk. But he is a very poor person. He has no money to buy the milk. However, he has no money. So that was thinking, what will do? Then he came in one Gosala. Gosala is there, cow shed. That the owner of the cow shed, he is very generous. He said, okay, you want drink milk? Okay. 1 day, 2 days, giving milk. But every day, if you come, then the owner will become very angry. Hey, why every day you coming? Understand? मान घटे नित पर घर जाए. The Brajavasi, they are singing. You will lose your man, means position. If every day will go someone's house, every day will go someone's house, then you lose your position also. You will not get the what is called samman,
The respect.
respect. मान घटे नित पर घर जाए, and you lose your what do you call respect. If you every day go to house, one day going, 2 days going, okay, no problem. But every day going, then you lose or not? Oh, he is every day coming, chalo. And first day you will give very nice, beautiful chair, sitting, maybe worship your feet, the Guru Puja, they are there. Next day you will come, then only give the chair, no puja. Third day will come, not give the chair, maybe sit on the floor. This is true or not?
Next day, no prasad.
Huh?
Next day, no prasad.
This is the
5 days I'm busy.
then after 5 days you come, hey, before coming you have to call me. Hey, okay, come, I am coming your house, okay, come. Then after 10 days you go, hey, I am busy. Hey, Harswar Didi thing. Understand? Very nice kata is there. Sometimes you also saying this. And मान घटे नित पर घर जाए. And you lose your respectfulness if you every day go to someone's house. Maybe not door not open. So now coming this way. So I'm saying with that boy, that person, he was very greedy to drink the milk. So he coming the Gosala, cow shed. They are the owner of the cow shed. And he is very generous, giving milk 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, giving milk. Okay, take milk. After 4th day, he will say, hey, why every day you are coming? Listen, I have many cows. You can take 1 cow. You nourishment this cow, cow and calf, then this cow will give milk to you. No need to come every day. Understand? So, what you will do? Okay, you will bring that the cow, but you have to take care of the cow or not. Cow will not give milk. If you not take care, every day feed proper food, give to the cow, and take care of the cow, and cleaning, everything this way. Look this. Then cow will give milk. That means is what? Greed coming, but you have to also follow some rules. The Vishwanath Chakraborty path giving this, you have to follow these rules. That means you have to practice Adu Guru Pada Pradasray, Diksha Siksha Visambena Guru Puja, Visambena Guru Seva. All these rules is there also. Lobhumai Bhakti, that not means that I will not follow any rules. And you follow the inside there. And greed coming. But this greed is coming with 2 ways again explained. One is called Adhuniki Sanskar, another is called Praktaniki Sanskar. Understand? Here Vishwanath Chakraborty Pad explain this Bhakti and Prachin and Adhuniki, past impressions and present impressions. In this life, what we are doing practice, Bhakti, that you are impressed in your heart, that is called Adhuniki Sanskar and present impressions. Our past impressions, Praktaniki Sanskar, past life, what you did, that also already impressed in your heart. This is very important. And past life and or previous life, you practice bhajan, sadhan, associated with sadhu. Very easy to catch these words. And easy or some spontaneous, your heart will come to practice devotional service to Lord. That is called praktaniki sanskar. Praktaniki means past impression. My past life you do bhajan sadhu. Very easy to accept. So for this regard, here the lobha pravitti and Krishna tadbhaktam karuncha matra lobhaika hetukam. Actually, this bhakti is coming from the mercy of devotee of Lord, Bhagavat Bhakta Kripa. So when this greed manifested, then he practiced devotional service to Lord. This is that. And always thinking, how will he receive that the one, the sprinkled mood of Brajavasis. So this bhakti again also and two types. One is called sadhan bhakti, another is called sadhan bhakti and prema bhakti. But in the sadhan bhakti and prema bhakti also another bhakti that is called bhav bhakti. Sometimes and this bhav bhakti included with prema bhakti, but sometimes also in three: sadhan bhakti, bhav bhakti, and prema bhakti. Many also discussion subject is. So why the bhav bhakti included with prema bhakti? Why bhav bhakti is separate? This katha also very nicely discussed in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu Vishwanath Chakravarti explained. Because one is called sadhan bhakti, another is called prema bhakti. At the middle, another is called bhava bhakti. And bhakti stage also sadhan and shraddha, sadhusanga, bhajana kriya, anarthamriti, nishta, ruchi, asakti, bhav and prem. So again explain this shraddha to asakti, that is called sadhan bhakti. Or then bhav bhakti, or then prema bhakti. So bhakti again explain about three stages: sadhan bhakti, bhav bhakti, and prema bhakti. So now question is, who is practicing bhakti and he is called sadhaka? Understand? But what is the perfect definition about sadhak? Students, everybody is students. Those who admitted in the school, he is called students. But what kinds of students are you? Question coming or not? Big university. Everybody saying, I am students of this university. University student. But what kinds of students are you? Some law students, or some scientists, or science department, some commerce, some arts. Now all students are same. Everybody is saying, I am the students of university. This is the common word. I am the students of university. Then question is, which students are you? What department? I am law student. Some is saying, I am which student? Medicine and bioscience and pure science. Science also different. Every students of science, but science also one is called bioscience students. Or one is called pure science. And physics, chemistry, mathematics. Or another is also no mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology, bioscience. So students are everybody is students, but different categories. Law students. What students are you? Law. Okay, I'm saying I'm the university in this law college. Law student. In the same way, bhakti is also this coming this way. Sadhan bhakti. But who is called one who practice bhakti is called sadhan bhakti. He is called sadhaka. So now coming the two categories of devotees again. Sadhak and siddha. One is called sadhak, another is called siddha. Sadhak means practitioner. Or siddha means one who eternal associate Krishna. Or is called attain his perfection goal. That is called siddha. So definition is coming the who is called sadhak or who is called siddha. Many things you and more deeply analyze who is called sadhaka. Practitioner. Sadhak. What is the definition of practitioner? Who is maybe tomorrow we'll discuss. This is very important. When you deeply analyze who is called sadhak, Billo Mangala Dayo Sadhaka Parikirtita. Raganuga Bhakti sadhak. Billo Mangal Thakur. He is called a real sadhaka. And one who practice sadhan bhakti is sadhak. So again coming sadhan bhakti, what is the definition of sadhan bhakti? What is the definition of Bhav Bhakti? What is the definition of Prema Bhakti? Many things have to learn. More and more analyze and deeply enter in the Bhakti. Kriti Saddha, Bhavid Saddha, Sa Sadhana Vida, Nitta Siddhasya Bhavasya, Prakatang Hridi Sadhate. There is definition of sadhan bhakti. Or Bhav Bhakti, Suddha Satta, Visesatma, Prema, Sujjang Sambhavako, Ruchi Vichitta Smarsina, Kridaso, Bhava Uchchate. Bhav Bhakti. Or Prema Bhakti. What is the definition of Prema Bhakti? Sammoko Masrinito. Mamata Udisankrita. That is your Prem of this. Prem coming in this way. Prem is high level. And that time sometimes crying, sometimes doing, rolling on the ground. Evam Brata Sapru Nama Kritva Jatanu Ragu Dutuchoi Hasoti Otho Rodoti Roti Gayan Unmadavat Nrittati Lokovaj. There are many definitions in this. And Prem is coming in this. Ananna Mamata Vishnu, Mamata Prema Sangata. The simple definition about love, Prem. Ananna Mamata Vishnu, Mamata Prema Sangata. Maybe tomorrow we'll be discussing. Now 9 o'clock. You have to listen this katha, then and you not to develop your bhajan and sadhana. So sadhak, who is called sadhaka parikirtadan, who is called sadhak, or who is called siddha, two categories. One is called sadhak, another is called siddha. How will know he is sadhak or he is siddha? And siddha means those who are eternal associates of Krishna. Krishna Nitya Parikar. They are called siddha. Understand? So sadhak siddha not same. Many things are there. So he is giving the who is sadhak? Billa Mangal Thakur. Utpanna Ratayo Utpanna Sadhaka Parikirtita. Utpanna Ratayo. Rati manifests one's heart. and he is qualified to take darshan to Lord. But some impediments, obstacles coming, he could not take darshan to Lord. And that types of devotee is called sadhaka parikirtita. Or siddha, but this look. One who practices, maybe tomorrow will tell. Very nice katha is there. Doing bhajan and he is servicing, but he is not tiredness not coming. When we speak about the things, sometimes tiredness coming. As like dying horse. Dying horse.
Dying horse.
Bardhu se nitya siddha parikar. And they also always absorb with Krishna Katha. Krishna Nam, Krishna Katha. These. Maybe tomorrow we'll discuss. Who is called sadhak, who is called. But here the given example, Rupa Goswami Pad explained, and who is called sadhak? Bole Billamangal Adeo sadhaka parikirtita. Billamangal Thakur is called perfect Raganuga sadhak. So just I explain little bit Billamangal Thakur life history. Billamangal Thakur, he was born in high class Brahman family in South India on the bank of the river of Krishna Benna. Understand? Remember, Billamangal Thakur, read Billamangal Thakur life history. And understand? When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled in South India, and that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought two granthas. One is called Tattva Darshan Grantha, another is called Rasa Darshan Grantha. Tattva Darshan Grantha, that is called Brahma Samhita. Govindamadi Purusang Tamahang Bhajami. Brahma Samhita, Tattva Darshan Grantha. Our Rasa Darshan Grantha, that is called Shri Krishna Karnamrit Grantha. And this Grantha composed by Billamangal Thakur. Krishna Karnamrit Grantha. So Billamangal Thakur, he was born in South India on the bank of river Krishna Benna. And so he was high class Brahman family. And performed learned and scholar Brahman. Especially South Indian Brahmanas, they are very learned and scholar in Sanskrit. And Billamangal Thakur and spontaneous, as so much attached with Radha Krishna Lila Katha. So one day, Billamangal Thakur's one friend, Mitra, told to Billamangal, you are a Sikh Vaishnava. You have so much love and affection with Radha Krishna Rasa Lila Katha. But you know, other side of the river of Krishna Benna, there one lady, her name was Chintamani. Understand? Chintamani. She also very expert to speak Rasa Lila Katha. When heard this, there Billamangal Thakur, he crossed the river, Krishna Benna river, and he met with that lady, and she spoke very nice, beautiful Rasa Lila Katha, Radha Krishna's main Lila Katha. Billamangal Thakur, every day, he used to go her place, listen Rasa Lila Katha. But some people are saying she was prostitute, but Shastra is saying this, no, she was not prostitute. Understand? Because Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami written, Kechit Badati. Some people are saying she was prostitute. But this is not true. Because she was very Rasika Vaishnavi. Understand? And speaks very nice, beautiful katha. And understand? And Gopal Bhatta Goswami also wrote and in the commentary of Sri Krishna Karnamrita, and also he glorified about and Bilamangal and Chintamani. Later we'll discuss this thing. Okay. So every day Bilamangal Thakur, he used to come in the place of Chintamani, and she spoke very nice Hari Katha. Then after few months, then Bilamangal Thakur's father left body. According to the Indian Vedic culture, if your father or your any family member left body, you have to perform a ritual ceremony. Understand? Ritual ceremony, understand? And that is called Shraddha Karma, feeding to the Brahmanas, and between there, ritual ceremony and Shraddha, fire sacrifice, or feed to the Brahmanas, this types of. So Bilamangal Thakur, and he told to Chintamani that tomorrow I will not come your place, because my father left body. So for this regard, tomorrow I will perform my father fire sacrifice, Jagnavam, and also ritual ceremony. That is called Brahman Tarpan, something these was. This. Bilamangal Thakur so much attached Hari Katha. Understand? So Bilamangal Thakur and his wife prepared many kinds of preparation for the ritual ceremony. But when midday, Bilamangal Thakur, he took all the ritual ceremonies prasad, prepared with them. Laddu, Kochuri, which is fit to the Brahmana. Because this is the system. And first you feed to the Brahmana and then distribute to others that will do. That is called Brahman Bhojan. You have to put if you feed the Brahmana. But when time is over, about 12 o'clock and midday, and then Bilamangal says, oh, now Chintamani, she will speak Hari Katha. So Bilamangal Thakur, he took some ritual ceremonies ingredients and put in his cloth and start to go. Then Bilamangal Thakur's wife told him, oh my husband, where are you going? Look, and we did not feed to the Brahmana. Brahman Bhojan, are you taking all these things? This is the offense, aparad. After death, all will go to the hell, narak. But Bilamangal Thakur, he did not listen. He took the Brahman Bhoj food and laddu kochuri, put it, and he started to run. But Bilamangal Thakur's wife, I have to protect my son, protect my husband. Otherwise, my husband will go hell. And Bilamangal Thakur was running. And behind, his wife also running. But on the way, a big storm came. Understand? Storm and rain. Then Bilamangal Thakur wife, when we were running, in the meantime, one black snake came out. And black snake bite to her. So that means Bilamangal Thakur's wife died. And her dead body also rolling on the ground. Like a big storm. Rolling and fall down in the one river. Bilamangal Thakur, that so much absorbed how to cross the river. And then Billamangal Thakur is thinking now how to cross the river. The river is now that river is completely full of water. And Billamangal Thakur, he caught that the dead body. And cross the river. Then coming, and that time Chintamani, she also closed her door, and outside door also fence, how to cross the fence. Then Billamangal Thakur saw one rope is hanging there. Actually, that is a rope. That is one black snake. And Billamangal Thakur hold that the tail of the snake, and also jumped and crossed the fence and fell down. In the meantime, Chintamani, what sound is coming? Then Chintamani, she opened her door. Chintamani saw Billamangal Thakur is there. Then Chintamani asked to Billamangal, last night you told me you will not come here because today your father's ritual ceremony. Why have you come here? That time Billamangal told, Hey Chintamani, I want to listen Hari Katha. So I forget everything. So I have come here. Look, I brought also some, and the ritual ceremony, some food or this. Then Chintamani is thinking, how did you cross this river? One log was floating. So I caught that log. But I saw to me, they heard the log. Actually, there is no log. There is your dead body, his wife dead body. Look. How did you cross my fence? Well, look, here is one rope. But this is not rope. Look, one snake. Because too much storm and windy, or the snake also had. What is it called? What is English name? Coiling there. And he's thinking this is the rope. That's a black snake. Then Chintamani, she told to Billamangal, hey Billamangal, how much you attached with me, listen. This attachment you offer to Krishna, then your life will be successful. Understand? Just Chintamani, she used this word. And this type of attachment, asakti, which towards Krishna in Vrindavan, then your life will be successful. And this was so much pain in the heart of Billamangal Thakur. And that time Billamangal Thakur, he proceeded to Vrindavan. Like, I have to go Vrindavan, take darshan to Lord. So Billamangal Thakur, he was walking and running towards Vrindavan. On the way, and he became very thirsty. Thirst comes. He wants to drink water. And so one just young, bride. She was taking water from the well. And Billamangal Thakur asked that the new bride, could you give some water? That time the new bride, she was giving water and this way. Then Billamangal Thakur noticed her face. Then again he thinking, oh my God, how will take darshan to Lord? Then Billamangal Thakur asked the new bride, give your hairpin to me. The new bride thinking maybe this person walking many days, maybe some thorn stuck in his feet. But she also gave that the hairpin, hairpin. as like needle. Billamangal Thakur took that the hairpin. Billamangal Thakur, oh, this my eyes is the cause of the obstacle to take darshan to Lord. Then Billamangal Thakur took that the hairpin and stuck in his eyes. Blood coming down. Now he's completely blind. And he was running towards Vrindavan. And he does not know where he's going. Because he completely what? Now blind. And on the way Krishna, and he chanted Krishna, 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 Krishna. And in the meantime, Krishna appeared. And Krishna appeared in the form of one cowherd boy. And Krishna hold his hand. And Billamangal Thakur asked that the cowherd boy, hey, who are you? That time Krishna told, everybody called me, my name is called Kanai. Kanai. What do you call? Kanai. You know, Krishna's very many sweet names. And say rural name, Gramin name. Kanai. What is your name? Kanai. Billamangal Thakur asked, so what you will do here? Then Krishna told, and I am herding the cows here, or if anybody derails, going this path, then I also help to them how to attain his perfection goal. This is my job. And then okay. And Billamangal Thakur, very simple person. And now he is completely blind. So Krishna hold his hand. And both are going for so much friendship mood with this way. Actually, Krishna is saying what Krishna told. One who derails, I also help them how to attain and perfect path. That means one who going karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya, I will bring to Vrindavan. Actually, this is the thing. Because if you practice karma, jnana, yoga and tapasya, you will not attain to Golok Vrindavan. No sadhati mang yogam, no sankadama uddhava, no sadhas tapos tyago, tata bhaktir mama arjita. And Srimad Bhagavatam. And 11th canto, the conversation between Krishna and Uddhava. Krishna told him. So in the same way, Krishna told, one who derails, going to karma marg, jnana marg, yoga marg, I will also bring to us bhakti marg. Or only bhakti marg you can attain to Golok Vrindavan. And already to bhakti riva nayati, bhakti riva darsyati, bhakti vasa purusha. So Billamangal Thakur asked, so now where are you going? And Krishna told, now I am going to Vrindavan. So you come with me. I will also bring to you. Now Krishna and Billamangal Thakur so much friendship mode. Understand? Then on the way Krishna asked Billamangal, hey Billamangal, you born in South India and Brahman family. So you have many Sanskrit knowledge. So could you glorify about Krishna? Then Billamangal Thakur, and in Sanskrit slokas, he glorified many slokas about Krishna. Understand? Krishna's all Lila Katha, he spoke with very nice, beautiful, what is called, lyrical and poem. Slokas, very sweet slokas is there. So that sloka is also giving so much pleasure to ears of Krishna. For this regard, later, that Grantha, his name is called Krishna Karnamritam. Karna Amritam Karnamritam. And give pleasure, the sweet nectar in the ears of Krishna. For this regard, this book, his name is called Krishna Karnamritam Grantha. Actually, all these slokas are mostly glorified about Krishna. But our Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami and what is his name? Another Goswami wrote that commentary. No, what is his name? Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Wrote very nice, beautiful commentary. Krishna Karnam. So now coming in this way, on the way, Billamangal Thakur, he recited many slokas. है फर्स्ट लोग है चिंतामणि जयति सोम गुरु गुरुर में शिक्षा गुरुश्च भगवान सिखविंच मौली है understand this so now coming in this way Bilamangal Thakur glorified very nice beautiful slokas about Braj Leela Katha about Krishna. So when almost and arrived in Vrindavan, then Krishna told, "Hey Bilamangal Thakur, now my mother is calling to me. Now I am going." Then Krishna left his hand. Then Bilamangal Thakur realized, oh, he's a big cheater. And he's Krishna. That time Bilamangal Thakur, he quoted one verse. Hastam utkritam jati. Hey Krishna, you may go out from my hand. But Paurusam ganayami. I will see how you are powerful. How are you powerful? If you go out from my Hidayam Jami. You cannot go out from my heart. And Hastam Utkritam Jati, you may go out from my hand because you hold my hand. So you and run away. But you cannot go out from my heart. So for the God, Bilamangal Thakur, another also very nice beautiful poem he wrote that is called Chaura Agragana Ashtakam. Braje prasiddhang navanita chaurang gopanganancha dukula chaurang aneka janman jitapapa chaurang agragannam purusam namami. Very nice beautiful song. Giti Gucha also may be there. Chaura agragannam ashtakam there. 8 verses. Glorification about Krishna, who is called best thief in Braj. Chaura agragannam. Then last verse also saying, the Bilamangal Thakur is saying, I will give heavy punishment to you. Because you are thief. Karotu bhikshung padigeyo hena. You made me and beggar, street beggar. And I will give heavy punishment to you. And I will put you, that time Krishna asking, hey Bilamangal Thakur, what punishment will give to me? Well, I put you one dungeon. Understand? Andhakaragar. What is it called? Andhakaragar is a dungeon. And that time, Krishna told, where is that? Well, you stay in my Hidaya Karagar. The dungeon of my heart. And then Krishna asked, when you release to me, when I will come out from your dungeon. That time, Bilamangal Thakur Namachayatis Pralanti Opi. I will never and release you from my Hidaya Karagar. This katha is there. Then Krishna very pleased, Krishna told, and Bilamangal Thakur told, Krishna told, hey Bilamangal, you take my darshan. Then Bilamangal Thakur took darshan. Krishna gave mercy, that is called Dibba Netra, transcendental eyes. Then Bilamangal Thakur took darshan, the beautiful form of Krishna. Then Krishna asks, you ask any benediction, I will give you. You ask again, I will give back your eyesight. Then Bilamangal Thakur, he told, in my eyes, now in my eyes I took darshan, your beautiful form. So I don't want to see any other things, mundane things. And it is better until leave my body, I will become blind. So Bilamangal Thakur, then he came in Vrindavan and he was staying very close to, what is the place? The Krishna performed dance on the hood of Kaliyadha. Nearby Kaliyadha, there is also one place of Bilamangal Thakur, he performed bhajan and sadhu. About 700 years and he was staying in there. And Shastra saying this. So that is for this regard, Bilamangal Thakur is called Sadhaka Parikirtita. Huh? Look this. Well, who is called Sadhaka? Maybe tomorrow we discuss. Who is called Sadhak or who is called Siddha. So Bilamangal Thakur name is coming Sadhaka. And so sadhak is not ordinary things. And sadhaka bhas, emblems of sadhak, this is enough. What will say sadhak? Bilamangal Thakur. So for the Rupa Goswami Pad wrote in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the Bilamangal Adayo Sadhaka Parikirtita. Good Premanandi. So Ragan, but Bilamangal Thakur, what kinds of sadhak? He is called Raganuga Bhakti Sadhak, not Vaidhi Bhakti Sadhak.
This verse, Krishna Sakshat Yoga Sadhaka Parikirtita. The definition of Raganuga's sadhak.
Rather Raganuga Sadhak. This is the Raganuga Sadhak, of course.
His name is Lila Sukha also. Mangal Thakur's name is also Lila Sukha.
Leela Sukha is saying here. Saying this. Bala Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Jai Jai Sri Ram. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hello, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai Jai Shri Ram.